So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough.
And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele, Bellingham. And here's Messi. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's the keeper's ball. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pelé. Chouameni now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham wants to run onto this. Nunez picks it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Nunez! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cafu.
Penang are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Odegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there. Chouameni, it's a pretty loose pass. Odegaard, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nunez finds himself offside. De Ligt. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here is a player who is really happening. Gross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now this could be a chance. That is good strength. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. He's gone for it! So, third corner of the game. Gets his head on it! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. Oh, great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. They're up to 5 corners now. Haaland! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press.
Penang truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Great vision. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Bellingham. Ødegaard. And here's Messi. Cafu, and he's in on goal. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Pele.
3 minutes at a time.
Shot could be on. There's the shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So they have it all to do again. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more. And that is indeed the final act. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Penang can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ødegaard. That has been slung wide. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Gerrard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu. Penang needing a change of fortune here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele. And he's there to belt it away. Big chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Pele had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. He's rising! Harmlessly behind.
Nunez clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Howson is the team's great visionary. Silvesh. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Darwin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bellingham. And it's Gross. Now it's Pele. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Good ball, good take. De Rossi. This is a promising build-up. Haaland. Darwin. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Romero gets a foot in here. De Ligt makes the interception. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's well positioned here. Penang needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he was quick to react.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No way through. And here's Nunez. Oh, it's come loose. And again. He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Number
Time
10,
for a change in personnel.
Darwin Nunez. Number 23, Erdegaard.
Penang could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Number 18,
Somewhat off target.
De Bruyne. Number 7, Shevchenko.
Now it's De Bruyne. He can run onto that. Shot it goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Cafu getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's taking no chances there.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's being shifted off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for the run. And here's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Howson making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Haaland running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Drives it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Now can he beat his man? And this is Pele. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gross. Oh, this is a very good run. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
This is the time you need that pace.
Closer. Oh, he's all alone. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri gets on his bike and on the move. Well, that's an excellent interception. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Kaká, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Courtois claims comfortably. Penang are looking to go forward now. And here's closer. Rosicki. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Penang are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
De Rossi, Gross, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rosicki, Rodri, and it's Kukçu. Haaland. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kadiolu. And that's been intercepted. Can he stop it going out? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Rosicki picks it up out wide.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Bellingham. Bellingham getting forward. And Silvestre. Dembele. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's where it came from. Kukçu. Barcelona could counter here. He might be in here. Closer, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Delivers with whip. And it's claimed by the keeper. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Pele. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Kaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Penang are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going. Haaland receives it in a good position here. De Rossi. Gross. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking tidy in possession here. Opts to play it back. Over to the right flank. Backward it goes. Rosicki. Now it's closer. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Silvestre goes back to front. Gross. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that was never going to make it. Silvestre. Bellingham, someone who is excelling big time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Pelé looking understandably energised after his goal. Yamal! Oh, good finish. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
The
Pelé
attendance for this
is
match
sporting
was
a guilty look after that.
29,030.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had it taken off him. Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. Forced to go back. That's tidy. And here's Bellingham. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rosicky. Cross from Rosicky. Can he finish? Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end.
Shot a goal! Gross. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Penang are looking to break at pace. Bellingham. Rosicky. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pelé. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rosicky. Closer, might just make this. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pelé. Look at the space here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. And there's the shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. Oh, what a ball!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers
2
an
added minutes has
apologetic
been
look.
indicated.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Kaká. Gross. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Bahia have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's been played through. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Bellingham.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Khan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's had a shot! Brilliant from Pelé! A finish right from the top draw! And Bahia are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Bahia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That pass has been well intercepted. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Penang have themselves a chance from the spot. So where will he go? That is subs, and another try! And that's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Penang cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what?
It's Pele! That is produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Howson deals with that comfortably. And he's gone backward here. Oh, great leap! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gross. Silvestre does well not to be outdone there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Penang are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Dembele. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri. Schneider. Howson does well to get it back. And this is Pele. And this is Dembele. Looking for options for movement. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. And that is the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Penang really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Dembele has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bahia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the finish! This time surely! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out towards the right wing. Schneider couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bahia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bahia with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. Shoots! Well taken goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And Messi! And it's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Schneider. Rodri. Schneider. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through. And he's cut it out. Great vision. That is good alertness. And here's Schneider. Oh, nice touch. Gerrard. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Penang are looking to go forward now. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Dembele.
Penang really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
There's the shot! And the difference is still 1, but only just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Pele! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aims beyond the defence. And this is Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Schneider. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Messi. Silvestre gets a foot in here. Gross. De Rossi. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's a key interception. And they've got rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Schneider. He has found the way through. And that will be the final act. Justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.